Ladies and gentlemen, my name is XPC Reaper here with Trojan Horse Gaming, having a look at Hero Siege today. What is Hero Siege? It is an isometric shooter, a four-directional shooter, which is probably one of the most interesting games of this style that I've actually played in a while. Looking at the options menu, you've got a graphics which you can cycle between low, medium and high. You can enable or disable full screen. That there disabled, I believe, is actually linked to your key bindings, just to check what the keys are. You've got multiplayer, which you can actually play in, but that's not implemented just yet. This is quite an early version of it. When it says shops, you'll see that you can purchase all these different things using gems. Now, you're probably thinking, gems? That sounds like there's going to be microtransactions. Sounds like you can buy those gems using real currency. Nope. You don't use any real currency in this whatsoever. Now, character-wise, you've got your choice of 5 at the moment, with 2 additional ones due to be released in future updates. I'm going to go for the Pyromancer, and let's call him Deus. I just like the Deus title. So, you've got a variety of different ones you can play. I'm going to go for the Forests of Tarathel. Now you can see this here. You can navigate your talents using left trigger, use your active item with left button, use your potion with right button, navigate talents with the right trigger. You can press Y to view player stats, B to start wave or go back. Use your active skill as A and open the shop as X. And you use your... Now you can see that even if I hold this diagonally, I'm only able to shoot in 4 directions. It does limit your abilities in the game quite severely, but it does so in a really interesting way. Now you'll notice those traps laying all about the map can hurt me, quite severely in fact. I mean, I almost ran into that second one there and almost got killed right off the bat just through not paying attention. In this game, everything has the capability of killing you. Traps which will kill the enemies will also severely injure you. So I just found a key right there. You can see those little statues. Those are pretty much the only thing which won't try to kill you. Now, basically what you do in this game is you just kill wave after wave of enemy, fighting your way up the ladder until eventually you encounter a boss. You encounter harder and harder enemies as the game goes on. Some of them have some pretty overpowered abilities. Some of them will be able to wipe you out in basically one hit from one of those abilities. Some of them, however, die without much incident, which is definitely quite nice. It's quite scary when you see some of the things fly up into the air after you kill an enemy, because you never know, is that going to be capable of getting to me? Is that going to kill me? Is that going to do anything like that? And I'm going to press Y and I'm going to assign points into that, and I'm going to increase my attack speed 1. Now, attack speed, it doesn't increase too quickly. It takes quite a few levels before there's any noticeable difference in your attack speed and your different stats. But trust me when I say sometimes when you get higher up in levels and you start getting more likely to fire those meteor shots, you're going to do a lot of damage, definitely. I'm wondering if it's going to fire another one. You can see that right there, just traveled through all of those things there. Now you'll notice it said achievement unlocked, but there wasn't a little pop-up thing at the bottom. I've already played a fair amount of this on the laptop just to see how well it plays, things like that. And also to get a feel of the different maps, the control mechanisms, and what kind of classes I like. Definitely it seems so far that my favourite one has got to be the Pyromancer, just for the abilities he's got. That there meteor shot he can use is really powerful. It can definitely help out in some tight spots. And I'm not sure what the highest level of it you can get is, but I know that in my character on the laptop, my Pyromancer on the laptop, I've got about a 20% chance And I'm nowhere near a high level. I'm probably about a level, what is it, level 15 or so? So I've got decent enough amount of experience. And just overall, this game, it's easy to pick up. It's really, really easy to just enjoy. This is one of the games, like, some people might think, another four-directional shooter. I've seen plenty of them lately. Yeah, I will give you that. I'm not going to criticize you for actually feeling that there is a pretty big multitude of these kinds of games available at the moment, because there are, definitely. This 8-bit style and 16-bit, all the different bit styles have definitely had a big revival lately. And some of them have been much better than others. I will grant you that. If you try to say that, I will definitely agree with you, because some of them have been absolutely tremendous. Some of them have felt like you're stepping backwards almost, to the point where gameplay is not as enjoyable as games from the 80s, because a lot of games from the 80s and that sort of thing, the 90s arcade style games and all, were still really entertaining, but some of them feel like they've got the graphic style, but they haven't quite nailed the fun aspect of it. This has the graphic style and definitely has nailed the fun of it. It's got persistence as well. Like, you can see I'm level 4, but when I die, if I actually die, I'm definitely going to die on screen. It's me who's playing this. Go on. Quite clearly I'm going to die. Oh. Now, he's got 3,030 out of 3,029 damage, or health. He's immune to ranged attacks, so excuse me. What that means basically is we're going to have to lure him onto traps to actually kill him. And that's one of the really interesting things on this. If you're playing as a ranged character, sometimes it'll be like, right, well, I want you to start using traps more. If it notices that you haven't used traps, I'm not sure if it's actually dynamic in the way that it picks and chooses things. Yes! Increase to my strength skill. So I need to find something to lure him onto, which is going to be able to deal damage to him. So far I'm not finding very many effective traps that might be able to get him. I don't know if the arrow traps do damage to him. I know definitely to the lizard people in Dark Souls it does damage. Oh, wow. So he's stepped onto some kind of weird, almost volcanic type thing, I guess. So it looks like the only trap we'll actually be able to use to damage him is going to be this one way down here. So we're going to have to find a way to actually get him to stand on this. Come on, Abomination. And sometimes you'll feel like, yeah, you wish there was a way that things could be done much quicker. In fact, a lot of the time, you'll sit here wishing that the AI would be stupid enough to walk onto that there. And quite often they are. It's just a case of actually leading them onto it. Now, he's dead, but you'll notice I'm running away from his corpse. Why? Because he still has the potential to drop really high damage things after he dies. For example, if he was to drop... crystal key is needed to open. I am going to buy a crystal key, in fact. And that's going to get me a potion. Swiftness decreased. Oh, man. Dick move. Now, you'll notice I got the Ogre's Club, which increases my attack power. Relics only last for one match so far. Like, once you die, that relic is gone. It's out of your inventory completely. Now, you'll notice some of the golden chests lying about. These require keys to open, as opposed to just the brown ones, which you can open up anytime, really. Then you've got the crystal ones, which require you to actually... I should probably... No! Wrong thing. Damn it. Oh well, get a lot of gold. That's okay. And yeah, a lot of the things in this game, like, it's roguelite, I suppose. Like, this will get rid of all your stuff after you die, except for your experience. Your experience actually gets kept through matches, and you can end up starting matches and all on level 1 if you just start. Health decreased. That is not a useful potion, and that potion is inside a tree. You're not being courteous to me, game. So I'm wondering how long those potions actually last. It looks like that's going to be the entirety of the match. Ooh. Anyone approaching from this northern part is actually going to be in serious trouble. Damn it. We got the Wendigos. These things are the bane of my existence usually, although with this stun ability it's much less painful. Come on, this way. He just ran right onto that trap. That was very silly of him, wouldn't you say? Now, I don't want to go and risk it for those items up there for all that gold, because that would just be silly. Actually risking my life for pretty low tier stuff. Damn it. Skill and ancestor ranged immunity. Come on, devil. You owe me. -4 permanent swiftness? That's not what you owe me. Dick. When it says permanent swiftness, oh yeah, that means all those levels I put in the swiftness. Gone. Come on, fire the damn meteor. There we go. Don't do this to me. Don't kill me. Come on, skeleton ancestor. This way. Come on. Right, good boy. No, don't get stuck there. Follow me this way, you twat. I can't kill you if you keep pacing about there. I suppose it's clever on your end, but still, it's annoying on mine. Just let me end your life. It's not too much to ask, is it? I don't have high hopes for this run, because to complete Act 1, you have to actually... what is it? I think for Act 1 you have to beat 30 waves. Wait, how did he start taking damage from that there? I don't know how. Some of my attacks can damage him now? I am confused, really confused. I'm gonna have to wait for him to actually run onto one of these, aren't I? Damn it! Forgot about that thing up there. It's outside of my visible range, you shouldn't be able to damage me. Oh, a dungeon has appeared. What are dungeons? Damn it! Not gonna be able to show you, am I? Because I just got killed. So if we X out to the main menu and go into play, you can see my guy's actually a level 6 now. And you can have up to 6 character slots. Enabling the co-op beta, I'm not going to do this time, but perhaps if I do it off screen and it's well done, then I'll actually include a little caption in the thing. But ladies and gentlemen, this has been a look at Hero Siege. It's quite cheap. It appears in so many bundles that I've seen. I mean, I think I've bought like 3 bundles in the past month. And out of those 3 bundles, this has appeared in all 3. So this is definitely quite a common game for bundles. So I would keep an eye out on different sites for things like that. Thank you very much for joining us. Hope you enjoyed this video. And I will see you next time.